Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. I am beginning the evening at rank 10 as we are into a new season. And we'll see how it goes. Continuing to play the deck from last night. I like it a little bit. I did not pay attention to what the featured location is. So my opponent plays Ant-Man. Camartage. Okay. Probably still going to play Mr. Fantastic mid, even though it's not a on reveal. I don't have an on reveal available for turn 3. And I don't think I'm going to need all 4 slots at Camartage for on reveal effects. Can't play cards here after turn 4. Okay. So I can zap his on reveal. Let's say I throw something. I can zap his ongoing effect. Let's say I put Enchantress at Kiln. Will I win the location? If my opponent played something strong, yeah. No, I don't think so. So Angela will get +2. So he's only going to need a 2-power card or 3-power card to win the location. So I don't think I'm going to play Enchantress there. Focus on the vault. Well, my opponent didn't play anything there, so I guess we're going to tie. No, Angela's going to take it. Of course. Oh, when you play a card here. Well, okay, I guess we're going to tie at Kiln. That is fine with me. I'm thinking White Canary. Now, let's go Spider-Woman and then Hulk. And hope for the best. Okay, so opponent is going to take Kiln. I'm ahead by 10 on the vault. I could just zap Blue Marvel with Enchantress. What would be better? We'd tie at Kiln. And I probably would win vault. Yeah, we'll just do that. Maybe my opponent takes Camartage. Maybe they take Camartage with enough power to overcome my lead at the vault. Because on reveal effects happen twice, so something crazy could happen there. We'll see. Nope. Nothing crazy. Okay. I mean, what could have happened there that would have ruined my day? Odin? No, not really. Yeah, maybe I was worried about nothing. How about... Yeah, probably worried about nothing. There's no Wong yet. So the featured location, I guess there isn't one yet. Alrighty. New hand after turn 3. Ninja, okay. That's a good play. And he draws the angel. Oh, wow. Hulkbuster can eat that, but it doesn't do any good. So I've got 8 here. It's going to be Spider-Woman, Mr. Fantastic, I think. The Ironheart Spider-Woman. Yeah, I like Spider-Woman, Mr. Fantastic. I'm behind by 8 at Shadowland, though. Just taking a guess at where I think opponent's going to play cards. Except that I reveal second, so it doesn't really matter. So my opponent's white queen is wasted there because we reset. Got Jessica Jones, Iron Man, Hulk, so I like my chances. Probably should have thrown her on Project Pegasus. So I'm going to be up by 8. Yeah, that was... I definitely should have gone Project Pegasus with Jessica Jones. That was a mistake. A pretty big mistake. Let's go Canary. Or White Queen. Not White Canary. Well, lessons were learned. That was a silly mistake. Okay, may get away with it. So let's say opponent plays Blue Marvel or destroys the Nova. Nope, doesn't have it. Interesting. So I got away with my bad play. In my opinion, it was bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was bad. Now, Rocket Raccoon. That I go to the far right location specifically to avoid that card, but he got it anyway. Yeah, and Iron Man got +1. Opponent has a blank turn on 2. Oh, he got my Jessica Jones. That's terrible. That is definitely unfortunate. I'll throw mine on Titan. 6 cost cards cost 1 less. I guess that doesn't count for cards that have been elevated up to 6. Be cards with a printed cost of 6 cost 1 less. Okay. So I want to think about how am I going to win 2 lanes here? Jessica Jones. Could potentially win New York later by moving there. I don't want to spoil Jessica Jones's buff. So, Enchantress, Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic floats 2 mana. I don't like it much. It is technically more power. It's 6 power for 3 instead of 4 for 4, but he's got another Jessica Jones. Yeah, I'd probably snap 2. So I can get the Iron Man for +7. I don't think that really does it. I'm going to have to count on... Actually, Spider-Woman's better. I have to count on potentially moving cards to New York to win this. Let's see. Oh, wait. But... Never mind. That was stupid. Boy, I do not feel like I'm playing well enough to win these games. Not at all. What I was thinking there was that it was after turn 6 you can move cards to this location, but of course that's not true. It's on turn 6. So if I wanted to move, I should have done it before I pushed the end turn button. Once again, inattention to detail. Bites, but I got away with it. So would I have done anything different if I had read the card correctly? It's not after turn 6, it's on turn 6. So would I have done anything differently? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to argue with the result. I guess what I did was fine, even though it was inadvertent. I should have thought about it, at least, before. But I have less power on the table than my opponent. 27, 32 to 29, so I don't think I could win New York and another location, unless it'd be by the skin of my teeth. So, don't feel like I'm playing that well so far, but I'm getting away with it. Probably because, well, hard to tell sometimes if you're playing against bots or not, but it certainly seems like it because, well, just in case, I don't like to criticize my opponents if I can help it, so I won't comment on the plays. You, the viewer, can draw your own conclusions. Moving on. I'm very much enjoying learning this game as I did Hearthstone, Star Wars CCG back in the day. Now I get hit by the Rocket Raccoon on right location again. What are the odds? Negative zone. Well, I don't run Colossus anymore. Star-Lord, okay. First to fill this. Oh wow, that is really good. A raft. I have not seen that before. A free 6 cost card for the first person to fill the location, and it's not going to be me if he's got a 3 and a 4 drop. I'm wondering if it's worth me continuing in this game. If my opponent snapped, I probably would back out right away. There they go. You got it. Brutal with my opponent stacking up on cards on the unrevealed location, only for it to turn out to be the raft. That is rough. Will I get hit by the Rocket Raccoon for a third time? No. Ruins. Interesting. Okay. Captain America or Hulkbuster? Go Hulkbuster. Jessica Jones on Throne Room. Lizard. Don't want to Enchantress that. Sometimes Jessica Jones alone is enough to win Throne Room. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's probably worse for me. Right now it looks like Iron Man, Captain America, Ironheart. Okay. So is... Let's see, Enchantress can zap, but I'll float 2 mana. If I had another 2-drop, I could potentially get a sneaky win on Ruins. Well, I'll just throw down Spider-Woman and hope that's better than whatever my opponent plays there. Looks like it is barely. I thought about snapping there. I figured there was a reasonable chance that Spider-Woman was better than whatever my opponent would play, but I wasn't confident in it. Opponent's got a blank turn 1. Cards cost 1 less. Okay. Colossus mid. Okay. Goodbye, Domino. I think I've got a pretty good chance of contesting X-Mansion with Spider-Woman, but I want to save her for after the buff. Well, just how would opponent destroy Nova without destroying Black Bolt and Deathlock? That doesn't seem likely. Let's see what they got in their hand. Hulk, that's a good draw. That is great. So, any use for Enchantress here? Or Spider-Woman? Just throw Hulk on mid, I'm thinking. Could make a play for X-Mansion as well. I know my opponent's got Hulk as well. Doesn't play it. Oh, he does play it. Okay, sure. That'll boost me to 24. Plus Captain America's a bunch, just so even if he plays like Blue Marvel, I wouldn't do it. Interesting. Electra with no target. I can eat the ninja and free up the card slot. But the play with Hulkbuster, but the play will be a bit underwhelming. Okay, so I want to free up a card slot on Savage Land. That'll give me an edge in taking that location. Two Guardians of the Galaxy. don't really need whatever canary's going to grab. No. My opponent has 2 slots available, so even though I'm behind by less on Wakandan Embassy, or I'm behind by less on Shadowland, my opponent has only 1 slot available there. Start of turn 6. Oh, that is terrible for me. That is not good. Well, I hope my opponent's got something good for turn 6. Because I have a 16 or 14 power Hulk. Oh my gosh. Should I just concede now? No, I'm glad none of the buffs went left. Got Odin. Well, he can throw Hulk on Wakandan Embassy, but that doesn't get him the win. So, should be good enough. Oh, he zapped my Iron Man. Good play. Did not see that coming. Oh, because Enchantress is in my hand. Of course, I should have seen that coming. Wow, that is terrible play. I did not think about that at all. Well, all part of learning, right? I was so focused on the high cost, high power card that I completely forgot about the counterplay that I'd be giving them in my hand. That was silly. So I think the correct play there would have been to concede, and I would have saved myself the cube loss. I don't have anything that can specifically take advantage of Xandar. I don't think. So I actually don't want to eat Quicksilver with Hulkbuster there. Rocket Raccoon whiffs. That's good. In this situation, Hulkbuster wasn't particularly good at either location. But I'm reasonably confident with Iron Man and Hulk to come. So the Spider-Woman's actually better than Iron Man at Xandar right now. I could just concede Xandar, to be honest, and throw Hulk on negative zone next round. Let's do that. Well, I'll benefit quite a bit more than my opponent from that. Can my opponent top me at Stark Tower? There's a number of cards that could do it. I feel like they wouldn't expect Xandar as much. But that doesn't help. Well, we'll just hope for the best. If they've got 12 at Stark Tower, they got it. That's 2. It's got to be small cards. 3, 4, 5. That does not do it. Moving on. Don't feel like I've made much progress in the last half hour since I've been playing. Nor do I think I've played particularly well, though I only lost one game. What do we got? The card with the highest power here gets +3. Okay. The transform prevents it from transforming, but now it's going to transform anyway. After turn 3, ruin a random location. I do not know what's going on in this one, but a blank turn on 3, that is just terrible. My opponent snapped here. What would I do? Okay, so it's not going to transform anymore. I'll throw Enchantress there probably next round. Okay, so I'll concede the ruins. If my opponent's got 10 at Los Diablos, then they got the win. They do not. Alrighty, that's going to be it for this video. I only gained 2 ranks. Felt like slow going. Maybe I was just playing slower, I'm not sure. I don't think I played very well, but only lost 1 game. So, well, alright. Anyway, thanks for watching.